Poll for today. Do you think Senator Harris is a hypocrite for taking Playboy money? Willie Brown still thinks no Dem can beat Trump, including Kamala Harris. Former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown, who revealed he had an affair with 2020 hopeful Kamala Harris and helped boost her career while he was married, thinks no current Democrat can beat President Trump. USA Today reported that Brown addressed his past relationship with Senator Kamala Harris in a letter to the San Francisco Chronicle on Saturday and acknowledged giving her appointments that furthered his career. "Yes, we dated. It was more than 20 years ago," wrote Brown, who said he had been peppered with calls from the national media about my relationship with Kamala Harris, particularly since it became obvious that she was going to run for president. Brown was married at the time he and Harris dated, but because he had been estranged from his wife, Blanche Brown, since 1981, according to People magazine, the relationship was not kept secret. A Sacramento Bee reporter told People that Brown had a succession of girlfriends and would go to a party with his wife on one arm and his girlfriend on the other. Former California State Assembly Speaker and San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown has declared, in the wake of the first Democratic Party presidential primary debate, that there is still no candidate who can beat President Donald Trump. Brown made his observations in his most recent column for the San Francisco Chronicle on Saturday, titled "Bad News for Democrats, None of These Candidates Can Beat Trump." Brown wrote, "The first Democratic debates proved one thing: we still don't have a candidate who can beat Donald Trump. California Senator Kamala Harris got all the attention for playing prosecutor-in-chief, but her case against former Vice President Joe Biden boiled down in some ways to a ringing call for forced school busing. It won't be too hard for Trump to knock that one out of the park in 2020. Trump must have enjoyed every moment and every answer, because he now knows he's looking at a bunch of potential rivals who are still not ready for prime time." Read Brown's full column here. It was the second time Brown has spanned the Democratic primary field. He wrote in February, after President Trump's widely praised State of the Union address, "Make no mistake, President Trump's State of the Union address was the kickoff for his 2020 re-election campaign, and so far I've yet to see a Democrat who can beat him. They all have impressive credentials, winning personalities, and positive messages, but none displays the people personality that our media-savvy president has mastered." Brown's criticism included Senator Kamala Harris, whom he infamously dated in the 1990s, appointing her to state jobs commanding significant salaries. He wrote in January, "Yes, we dated. It was more than 20 years ago. Yes, I may have influenced her career by appointing her to state commissions when I was Assembly Speaker, and I certainly helped her with first race for District Attorney in San Francisco. I have also helped the careers of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Governor Gavin Newsom, Senator Dianne Feinstein, and a host of other politicians." The title of his column on that occasion, "Sure, I dated Kamala Harris, so what?" Poll for today. As you may know, Republican Senate leaders had refused to meet with President Obama's selection for the Supreme Court, Merrick Garland. Which of the following statements comes closer to your opinion?